the rhythm and flow. Sizzling pans, yeah, he's stealing the show. Apron tight, confidence in his eyes. With every stir and every flame, oh, he flies. When that oven door opens, it's like heaven's low. He's the king of his kitchen, our hearts love to show. That man can cook, it's a work of art. Flavors dance in the air, he's a win in my heart. From the spices to the steam, he's the one I adore. With every bite I take, I'm hungry for more. Chopping herbs, he moves like a dream. Whiskey magic, it's a culinary theme. His hands create love on a plate so divine. When he serves that dish, I know he's mine. With every little taste, he ignites a spark, igniting the dark. That man can cook, it's a work of art. Flavors dance in the air, he's the win in my heart. From the spices to the steam, he's the one I adore. With every bite I take, I'm hungry for more. So here we are, just the two of us tonight. With the table set for love, everything feels right.
Hey, welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Hey, listen, so tonight I felt like cooking. I still kind of suffering from the post-football season blues, and not really blues, but I find I'm not so excited about the NBA as I used to be. I'll probably catch a game here or two. I'm going to get back into it. But today I just felt like cooking again. I did last week. So here I am again this week. And this meal is quite simple, and again, for some of the return items that I have, this costs like $65 to make, and it'll probably last us maybe 3 or 4 meals this week. So if you divide that by 4, it's pretty economical, and it's real simple what I did. So I just laid everything out here so you could see. I'm gonna have some potatoes, and then I'm gonna smother it in a meat sauce, and the meat sauce is gonna be made up of beef and pork and turkey. I have some tomato sauce, and I have some other sauce. I'm not gonna use all of it. I just want to have it at least wet enough so you can get the taste, but not overbearing red sauce. And then I'm gonna make a salad, and then I'm gonna take the potatoes and season them up and make sure that they're soft enough. I didn't really quite get as soft as I wanted to on the potatoes, but I know what to do next time. And of course, I'm gonna have a kind of a topping of mozzarella cheese. So without further ado, we're gonna kind of step through, and these are all stills. So I'll be real quick. Let me step through this with you. All right. So we don't have to continue with my whatchamacallit. There you go. All right, so of course you peel the potatoes. I have some onions and green peppers I'm gonna use later. And I'm gonna put it in a mixture here, and I'll come back to the potatoes. But here's the beef. I had some parsley. I used the green peppers and all that kind of stuff is gonna go into this mixture. Right, so we're gonna have that all cooked up. But here's the raw potatoes, and I kind of cooked this first. All right, and I put them in the pan, and I season them up to soften them up before I put them in for the bake. So here's the potatoes raw. Here's after I had them in a pan seasoned up over olive oil. I probably could have kept them in there for a few more minutes, maybe another 10, 15 minutes, but they were soft enough. They still had some, and I thought they were seasoned. I thought they would soften up a whole lot more once I put them in the oven, but they were still edible. It was still good, but I could do better. Anyway, so here's the meat sauce I put over those potatoes. Okay, And everything is seasoned real well. Not too much salt, but also you can taste the herbs, the spices, and all the stuff that I use, both in the potatoes and on the meat sauce. Then, of course, you cover it with mozzarella cheese, put it in the oven, and this is what it looks like after it's cooked. And then, of course, I let it cool down a little bit. So, a lot really before we ate dinner. So, this is one of the ways, this is how it came out. So, with the salad, again, this is I call it tropical paradise salad with pineapples and cucumbers, some red onions, and here it is. And I had a mixture of my tangerine vinaigrette, crushed tangerine vinaigrette with some oil, and I didn't overpower it, just enough to put on a salad so you could taste it. Again, the salad is pretty good. I mean, I like this salad. So this is my second week in a row making a salad. Tastes just as good as it did last week. There's arugula in there, and of course. And for some people, that's an acquired taste. But in this mixture, it tastes just right. It's very good. Right here, so here's a picture on the dinner table before we sat down to eat. And this is the finished product. Now, my plating skills suck, but the food was really, really flavorful. It's pretty good. Maybe one day I'll get the plating skills good, but it's nice little bite-sized portions of food. And so you see how small this portion is. So it's going to be enough left for a few meals, right? There was three of us at the table. One of the best things, though, for Sunday dinner, and this is why you need to have, you get into some great conversation. If you have some children, even if they're older, we were talking about business. We were talking about her working since I'm retired and what her goals are, my daughter's goals are. My wife was involved. We talked a little bit about politics and what she thinks is from her perspective and what my perspective. And these conversations is really, really nice to have those conversations. And we strike up those kind of conversations on different topics every weekend that we have dinner. So no matter when everybody's busy, one of the ways to sit everybody down to find out where their heads are at is over dinner. And instead of going out and spending a couple $100 here and there and driving somewhere and driving back, the comfort of your own home, right on your dinner table, you have a magic elixir to really get to know what's going on in your family. So this is what I recommend people do more. So that's the finished product. This wasn't meant to be long. I just wanted to let you know that his Sunday dinner this is not every week, but I try to get it as much as I can. My oldest daughter doesn't live with us. She's out on her own, but every so often I get her to come back home. So she sits around the table and she tells me about what's going on in her life, and how things are going. I pretty much know where she's at, but it's nice to hear her talk about what new developments might be since I don't see her every day. So that's cool. So this is the way it is. Anyway, I'll just leave you with my second rendition of That Man Can Cook, and then we'll just say goodbye.
In the kitchen there's a rhythm and flow, scissors and pans, yeah, he's stealing the show. Apron tight, confidence in his eyes, every stir and every flame only flies. And then he can cook, it's a work of art, the neighbors dance in the air, he's winning my heart, and to his feet, he's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. Chopping nerves, he moves like a dream, whisking magic, it's so cold and everything. His hands create love on a plate so divine. When he serves the dish, I know he's mine. And then he can cook, it's a work of art. The neighbors dance in the air, he's winning my heart. He's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. The door opens, it's like heaven's door. He's the king of this kitchen, my heart loves to show. With every little taste, he ignites a spark. Looking up romantic, night in the dark. sizzling, my heart starts to groom. With that man in the kitchen, I'm over the moon, yeah.
All right. Our pain, marriage, politics, and sports. Over and out.